Hello everyone, today we will explore a topic that may surprise many people. Loneliness is not always a bad thing. On the contrary, for those who are able to live alone, they have a special strength that not everyone understands. In today's world, where people are always racing for social interactions, endless distractions, and external acceptance, choosing to be alone can be seen as strange or even lonely. But what is it really? Is loneliness really a weakness, or is it a source of strength that few people have? Why are most people afraid of loneliness? Most of us are afraid of loneliness. We think that loneliness means being isolated, having no one to care about us, or being in a state of isolation. But those who truly understand the meaning of loneliness see something completely different. Solitude is not loneliness, it is freedom. When we spend time alone, instead of feeling afraid, we can find peace and clarity in our thoughts. People who choose solitude often do not need the attention of others or external praise. They find strength within themselves. 1. Deep self-awareness. People who love solitude have a very special ability, deep self-awareness. They do not run away from silence, on the contrary, they find peace in it. Instead of relying on validation from others, they ask themselves difficult questions, such as, why do I feel this way? Or, what is my true desire? Marcus Aurelius, a great Roman emperor, kept a diary every day, not for others to read, but to help himself understand himself better. He examined his actions, thoughts, and emotions. People who love solitude do the same. They do not seek validation from outside, but seek clarity and insight from within. 2. Emotional strength and independence. One of the reasons many people fear solitude is because they are not yet in tune with their own thoughts and feelings. They run away from the quiet of their minds by constantly seeking distraction from outside. But people who love solitude have emotional strength and independence that few have. They do not need validation from others or external stimulation to feel fulfilled. They find satisfaction in simple things like reading, writing, walking, or simply thinking. For them, solitude is not a burden, but an opportunity for self-improvement and growth. The Stoics, the great Greek and Roman philosophers, believed that true freedom does not come from wealth or social status, but from mastering oneself. Epicurus, a Stoic philosopher, realized that one cannot call oneself free if one is not master of oneself. Those who love solitude have learned this lesson. They do not need the approval of others to feel happy. 3. Analytical thinking and deep observation. Another characteristic of those who love solitude is that they have a very analytical mind. They do not accept things as they are. They observe, analyze, and look for deeper meanings that others may miss. This fits well with the Stoic philosophy, where the wise never accept things at face value, but always question and reflect deeply. 4. A clear purpose in life. People who love solitude are not aimless, on the contrary, they have a clear purpose in life. They spend their time developing their intellect, pursuing creative work, or improving themselves. History has shown that many great intellectuals have achieved great things thanks to their focus and ability to work alone in solitude. 5. Selective relationships. People who love solitude are not against socializing, but they are very selective in building relationships. They do not engage in superficial conversations or shallow friendships. Instead, they seek deep relationships that bring real value. Seneca, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "Make friends with people who can make you better." Quality is always more important than quantity. 6. Deeply connect with nature. Many people who enjoy solitude also feel deeply connected to nature. They find more peace and wisdom in the silent woods than in the noise of the city. Nature teaches us valuable lessons. Change is inevitable, peace comes from within, and simplicity is the key to happiness. 7. Master your reactions. A prominent characteristic of people who love solitude is the ability to master their emotions and reactions. They do not react hastily or let others control their emotions. Instead, they stop, think, and respond wisely. This is the foundation of Stoic philosophy, and is also one of the factors that help them maintain inner peace. 8. Inner peace and self-sufficiency. Finally, people who love solitude have something that most of us seek all our lives: inner peace. They do not seek external validation, do not need the approval of others to feel fulfilled. They can live on their own, develop on their own, and find joy in simple things on their own. Illustrative story. Personal experience. There was a time in my life when I always felt like I had to be around other people, participating in social activities and never taking time for myself. But when I decided to take time to be alone, I realized that I found something very precious. One time, I was walking alone in the park, no phone, no distractions. Just me and the nature around me. That was the moment when I felt true freedom. Thus, the biggest lesson we can learn from people who love solitude is self-awareness, emotional strength, and the ability to live freely without external validation. Solitude is not something to be feared, but an opportunity to grow as a person, find peace, and achieve inner freedom. If you find this message meaningful and want to learn more about how to live independently, freely, and develop yourself, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss the next videos. Share your thoughts below this video, and together we will discover more lessons about life, philosophy, and personal development.